everyone. This is Mr. Dragoo. Can you all hear me? Give me a wave if you can hear me. Okay, excellent. Well, everybody, class of 2020 and everybody else, we made it to Gala. This will be one of the strangest galas we've ever had, but in a way, one of the most memorable. So, I don't want to take up too much of your time. You're going to hear me talk too much the rest of the evening. So let's turn it over to the people who are going to get us started. And I believe that is Lily Couvre. Lily?
Friends, parents, and guests, it is a pleasure to welcome you here to share in our end of the year awards gala. We have some very special messages planned for you. On behalf of all of our planning committee, I would like to once again welcome you tonight and express our hope that you walk away from tonight's gala understanding our deep love for theater and our willingness to give time and energy to this department. We will begin this evening with a Year in Photos slideshow created by Sophie Webster and Lainey Stevens. Please enjoy.
Second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. So let's set the world like falling down. I'll carry you home tonight.
Yeah, baby.
Where's Lucas?
Second, it's mine. I've got to talk. I got to find where I wrote it. Hi, everybody. I would like to thank Lily, Jaxie, and Sophie for putting together that slideshow. And there's more to it that I didn't get in time to give to you tonight, but I will add it for you. I would like to now take a special moment to thank our planning committee, which was Sophie, Lainey, Jaxie, Sam Hallam, Lily, Serena, Liam, Pearl, for putting together all that you're going to see tonight. Thank you also to Karen and Kelly for making our gift bags to the seniors and awards winner happen. I can't believe it got done in such an organized way, but thank you. And a special thank you tonight to Terry Levine for putting together our raffle for the Austin High blanket. We're going to share that drawing right after this special message from none other than Shaky Graves, our Red Dragon Player alumni.
Good evening. Too dramatic. Hi, everyone. And a special shout out to our Red Dragon Players class of 2020. My name is Alejandro Rose Garcia. I'm also known as Shaky Graves. I'm a musician and unemployed rodeo cowboy from right here in Austin, Texas. And I, most importantly, am an ex-Red Dragon player. That's right. I'm sure you've heard of me. I played Nicholas Nickleby in Nicholas Nickleby like 600 years ago. No? I also played Paganini in Paganini. No? Well, this is me as a greasy little freshman, currently getting totally chewed out by Billy Dragoo after a bad rehearsal. Check this out, prime time.
It's pretty embarrassing when we're not sure what scene is next or where to sit in a transition. Now, granted, we haven't really done this before. I will cut you some slack, but I'm not going to harp on the lines thing, but to cut someone slack for being 17 days behind is absurd. Nobody wants to be bad, and there is no worse feeling than going on a stage in front of a live audience and sucking.
He's right. Look, no matter where your life ends up leading you, even if you never set foot near another stage again, the things that you've learned in Austin High Theater and from being a Red Dragon player will last a lifetime. You know, it's about community. It's about an ecosystem. It's about being a part of something that's bigger than any one person. And, that confidence that comes from something like a show seeming so daunting and impossible. How are all these pieces going to come together?
Show is coming along. We're really just trying to get everything together right now. And it's just hard because it's a huge show. We have like 32 people in it. And it's just a huge show.
And then sure enough, the date comes, the lights turn on, and you walk out and something happens. Something magical, something you couldn't have even imagined. And that's the beautiful part of life, is that you don't know what's coming next. I'm sure that this isn't how you imagined anything going. And you know what? That's probably a trend. There's always curveballs in life. But do not doubt yourself. You are prepared and you will succeed. So to close this out, Billy wrote out a beautiful little speech that I'm just going to do the end of and try and do in the style of him. I'm pretty sure he still does this when he talks. On behalf of all Red Dragon players who have gone before, those yet to come, I say thank you for being you. Thanks for the discoveries you have given us. Thanks for your singular voice. As you go forward into your new life, may you always keep growing, always maximize your potential, and always share your art with the world. Congratulations, truly congratulations to the class of 2020, to all Red Dragon players. I'm so proud to be one of you, and I'm rooting for you every bit of the way. Can you imagine an imaginary menagerie manager imagining an imaginary menagerie and sing?
Isn't that awesome? Everybody give him a hand. Thank you, Shaky Graves, for joining us. It's so It is so wonderful to have an alumni like that who will share with us, and that he did that just for you guys. Okay. Okay, turn it over to Karen and Ellis, who are going to draw for our Red Dragon Player blanket. So unmute yourself, Karen and Ellis.
I know, hang on. Okay. Sorry, little technical.
Hi, guys.
Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, that was so good. Billy, you looked real good there. As a youngster.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So here's
the drawing.
the blanket. Dun, 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 dun.
And the winner is Kobe Chase.
Kobe Chase.
Is he here?
I don't know.
Going once. Going twice.
No, you don't have to be here to win. So Kobe is what I think whoever that was bought a lot of tickets.
Yeah. There's a ton of these.
Anyway, great, you guys. Thanks so much for everybody that bought tickets. So
Karen, how much money did we raise with the blanket?
like $600.
Yay!
Thank
you,
Karen.
Yeah, that was
Terry.
great. Thanks to Tiff's mom. She put it all together, and so that was really great.
Yes. Thank you, Terry.
Okay. Should we move up?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Bye.
We're out.
Okay, now we're going to turn it over to Logan.
Hello, my name is Lucas Miller. Tonight, we will be presenting this year's top 10 list. Here are the top 10 things that will make us. At number 10, we kick it off. Do you remember back when we were doing curtains? It was Tech Week, and you know, it was a little rough, especially because the main role of Sam, he just wasn't there during Tech Week. So that's number 10.
And at number 9, at the beginning of UIL, Mr. Dragoo wanted to make sure that he was able to communicate through Remind, creating this memorable quote. Play the little audio button. Okay, we don't need it. Basically, it was just saying exactly, Dragoo is testing out Remind.
At number 8, we have the one and only Body Groove. Even though we only did it twice this year, it will always and forever be engraved into our minds and our souls.
At number 7, while in the audience of Elvis people, quite right. We quickly discovered that Jack's Elvis wig was on backwards, creating this hilarious memory.
Moving on to number 6, when we did Spring Awakening, Liam's character was running after Troy's character, and Liam was just determined to get Troy, but there was only one thing standing in his way. And that one thing, ladies and gentlemen, was a carousel that he tripped and got launched down the bomb in.
At number 5, during Cripple of Inishman, a popular joke backstage and in rehearsal was when Chloe and Bella would randomly stop and say, "Stop, hammer time."
At number 4, we go back to Elvis people. Liam was doing his monologue, and when he was talking, and he got a little bit of an unexpected answer when he said this. Did the polio vaccine work right away? Yes. Well, maybe it did. And now we have our honorable mentions. Our first honorable mention is rehearsal tracks. That's it.
Our next honorable mention is during Cripple of Inishman, when Omar was about to use a pipe in a dramatic scene between him and Cripple Billy. One night, Omar accidentally drops the pipe, making it difficult for the scene to continue.
And our last honorable mention, we have Eli hilariously falling off the stage during Cripple of Inishman. Way to go, Eli.
Now for our top 3. At number 3, we have During Spring Awakening in a dramatic scene between Troy, Tiffany, and a stick. The stick would repeatedly break, one night breaking into more than 3 pieces and going all over the stage.
At number 2, we have one of the single greatest pieces of art drawn by Ellis Mahoney. If that isn't art, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what is. And finally,
the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1, Bohemian Rhapsody. Bohemian Rhapsody from karaoke night. On this night, all of the department gathered around the mic to sing Bohemian Rhapsody. I think this clip can speak for itself on why we put it on the number 1 spot of our list. I don't know if you're going to have permission to do this. Hilton, you could.
It doesn't give me permission to play, but I'll add it in there. I'm going to unmute everybody. Let's give a hand for our top 10. Yay, top 10.
You should do it out.
Your turn to speak.
I have to unmute yourself. Gotcha. Amazed, inspired, grateful. That's how the generosity of our principal, our booster club, our teachers, and our parents make us feel. We probably don't say it enough, but we are very thankful. We would like to personally thank this year's officers for leading us this year. Our department collected over 700 pounds of food for Trick or Treat so kids can eat. We just finished collecting coins for Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. For those who didn't know, we attended the Texas Thespians Festival, competing in individual events, and had our first tech challenge team. We produced and will have produced 2 main stage plays, 2 lab productions, and 1 Austin High's 53rd district championship in UIL one-act play. We've had an incredible year and could not have accomplished anything without all of you. Thank you.
Lily?
And now for the officer installations. The future of our department depends on the dedication of all members and on the vision and the ingenuity of the officers. The members of our troop have selected the following officers to direct our activities next year. They were vetted by a nominating committee based on the Constitution and bylaws of the International Thespian Society. A democratic vote was then held to determine the winners. The 2020-2021 officers are as follows. President, Aidan Botchway. Communications Director, Catherine Holmes. Clerk, Pearl Phillips. Community Service Director, Lucas Miller. Historian, Sophie Webster. Social Media Manager, Rand Whitfield. Publicity Officer, Stella Boulin. Theater in Our Schools Advocate, Olivia Hoffman. Social Officer, Sam Hilton. Upperclassman Representative, Sam Hallam. Underclassman Representative, Jaxie Niles Arugilo. Costume Loft Manager, Serena McPhail. YouTube Publisher, Johnny Ethorn. And I will serve as the Vice President for next year. It is my honor to confer upon you the charge of your offices in the International Thespian Society. I extend to you the trust of our members and of the Honor Society in striving for the advancement of theater arts in education and in our community. Congratulations.
The International Thespian Society is the only organization to honor secondary school students for their outstanding work in theater. The resolution with this society approaches this role is evident in the focus on students, their achievements, involvement, and access to quality theater arts instruction are basic concerns of the International Thespian Society. After thespians have attained membership, further recognition for their outstanding work in theater arts can be earned. Each year, we, the directors, recognize those who have gone above and beyond what is expected of them. The following awards are bestowed upon individuals for their leadership, their positive attitude, and their dedication to service. Our freshman of the year is Pearl Phillips. Please give her a hand. The year is Avery Gardner. Junior of the Year, serving selflessly and taking over many times that I was out and had to be in the hospital, is Lily Couvray. And each year, I pick 2 seniors who have selflessly given of themselves to go above and beyond what's expected of them. Tonight, the 2 seniors of the year are Jillian Etheridge and Chloe Goodman. Thespian is the one thespian that stands out, taking leadership when it needs to be taken, and takes initiative, which we say is seeing what needs to be done and getting it. And this thespian now has a slogan that will live in our mantra forever: not on my watch. Our best thespian for the year 2020 is Miss Bella Gray. Of you who just won those awards should have a certificate that was picked up by your parents, and you can open it and have it for yourself. And there also comes with a medal. We would also like to recognize Gabriel Barra and Beau Bienvenu for exceptional work in technical theater. Gabriel took on marketing this year and elevated our marketing and publicity game. Not only was Gabriel the first Austin High student to qualify for the state UIL theatrical design contest, but he actually became the first ever second place winner for Austin High in the state. This is an incredible accomplishment, Gabe, and we are proud of you. Beau served as the lead PAC intern and worked on every production this year. He not only helped run all of the events in the PAC, but he gave up many weekend hours to plot lights and train younger students to take over his job. Beau is selfless. He is the most reliable young man in our department. We could depend on him to be on time, to do what he said he was going to do. He is the definition of taking initiative. Beau, we love you, and we are very proud of you, and thank you for your work for Austin High Theater.
Thanks, Beau.
It's me. Hey, everybody. I'm supposed to say something inspiring to the underclassmen. So that would be not the seniors. That would be the juniors, the sophomores, and the freshmen who are now moving up. So I want to say to you, first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for making my first year at Austin High School one of the best years of my teaching career for sure. And I want to say to you, thank you for accepting the fact that I know what I'm doing. A lot of schools wouldn't. They wouldn't trust somebody who came in, especially with the teachers that you already have. But you did, and so I'm very thankful for that. But I want to challenge you. We just graduated an amazing group of seniors, and a whole lot of them. And, you know, Mr. and Mr. Greer are always talking about standing on the shoulders of giants. And they are. I told Gabe, I said, you're the first giant to go to state. Well, we got more people that need to go, right? We want to go and take that thing and win, you know, it all, win everything. So you're part of that. Part of you being committed to those programs, part of you being committed to class, part of you being committed to productions, being committed, trying out for everything that you can audition for so that you can be the best that you can possibly be. The department is good because of you. The department is great because of your work ethic. And so I just wanted to thank you and to tell you that you will someday be the giants that the others stand on the shoulders of. And I just say thank you for the opportunity. I'm really bummed we didn't get to finish the year like we should have, because I think we'd put another banner on the wall. But we're going to do that in the future. So thank you again. And thank you to Annie and Billy for believing in me and bringing me on as a colleague and a friend. So anyway, go Red Dragon players.
Thanks, Chuck.
And now our annual Burton Awards, highlighting those who went the extra mile in a production. The nominees for Outstanding Technician are Gabriel Barra for his work in marketing for Spring Awakening and The Cripple of Inishmaan. Beau Bienvenu for lighting designer in The Cripple of Inishmaan. Ella Niendorf for her work of artistic painting for Spring Awakening and The Cripple of Inishmaan. Sam Reynolds for lighting design for Spring Awakening. And the winner is Ella Niendorf for artistic painting.
And the nominees for Best Featured Performer are Emma
Hello. Sorry. Traditionally, people get to speak. Ella, would you like to say something? Can you mute yours?
Oh, okay. I'm at work right now. I'm trying to we're not that busy, but I just want to say thank you to everybody. I really miss you guys. I'm sad I didn't get to finish off the year, but I'm really happy that I got to spend my last year with all the people I did. And I want to thank Mr. Goo, Mr. Dragoo, Mr. Harris. Y'all have been amazing teachers, and I'm going to miss y'all a lot. I will come back to say hi to everybody again. But thank you so much for everything.
Well, I can't. I don't know if I'm on. No, I don't know where it is. I can't see it.
Now, I want to remind everybody, if you were nominated and you won, you have a chance to say something just as Ella did. So don't forget that.
Congratulations, Ella.
Now,
Thank you.
The nominees for Best Featured Performer are Emma Galbraith as Martha, the soul-searching teenager in Spring Awakening. Sam Hallam as Georg, an angst-ridden teen in love with his piano teacher in Spring Awakening. Sam Hilton as Hanchin, a teen coming to terms with his sexuality in Spring Awakening. Cole Hinch as the straight-shooting limousine driver philosopher Doc O'Connor in the Laramie Project. Lucas Miller as Otto, an apprehensive teenager in love with Mariana Wieland in Spring Awakening. And Addie Sutherland as Anna, a strong teenage girl trying to understand what is right in Spring Awakening. And the winner is Sam Hilton as Hanchin in Spring Awakening.
Wow. Hi, y'all. I don't know if you guys can hear me because I think my audio and everything with my internet's going crazy right now. But I want to thank you so much for this award, and I want to say that this department really has changed and shaped my experience at Austin High these last 2 years, and I love each and every one of you, and this is a great honor. So thank you all so much.
Okay, this year's nominees for Best Supporting Actor are Ryan Bacher as Art, a husband whose desire to sell a photo of Elvis to the tabloids almost ruins his marriage in Elvis People. John Kazin as Bartley, the dubious little brother fixated on telescopes and Mintios in The Cripple of Inishmaan. Lucas Magazzino as Keith, the newlywed who almost got a new car from the king in Elvis People. Omar Mahar as Babby Bobby, the brutal boatsman with a heart of gold in The Cripple of Inishmaan. And Ellis Mahoney as Johnny Patine Mike, a chronic gossip who extorts food for his news while trying to kill off his ancient and hideous mammy with drink in The Cripple of Inishmaan. And the winner is Omar Mahar as Babby Bobby in The Cripple of Inishmaan.
Wow. Very surprised actually, but just like to thank everyone, the Mr. and Mrs. Dragoo, Mr. Harris. I'm glad I joined theater when I did, but I really wish I joined it sooner. And just thanks.
This year's nominees for Best Supporting Actress are Lily Couvray as a nubile and vicious Helen, a saucy lass with a predilection for pegging eggs and kicking bullocks in The Cripple of Inishmaan. Chloe Goodman as Ilsa, the wild child who leaves home because of abuse in Spring Awakening. Olivia Hoffman as a Southern woman, a witness to a crime whose racist ways are too ingrained to abandon in Elvis People. Zoe Slade as Romaine Patterson, lesbian friend turned activist who goes toe-to-toe with a hateful preacher in The Laramie Project. And Sophie Webster as Chris Belling, the tough British director who is trying to make the best of a bad production in Curtains. And the winner is Lily Couvray as Helen, Cripple of Inishmaan.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. I want to thank my directors, of course. This was probably one of the most fun shows that I've ever worked on. Helen was a very fun character to play. I'm really excited that this gala is happening and that I get to represent for my last year as president. And I'm really excited, and I'm really sad that all of the seniors are leaving. But I love you all so, so much. Thank you.
This year's nominees for the Best Actor are Troy Abbott as Lyman Weath, a former movie star and U.S. ambassador hiding a dark secret in other desert cities. Sam Hilton as Lieutenant Chaffee, the wannabe actor in Curtains. Caleb Jackson as Mortz, the depressed teenager fighting to understand his sexuality in Spring Awakening. Lucas Miller as Aaron, a musical writing genius in Curtains. And Rand Whitfield as Cripple Billy, the bullied boy nursing quiet ambition of escape to international stardom in The Cripple of Inishmaan. And the winner is Rand Whitfield, Cripple Billy in The Cripple of Inishmaan.
My family is currently watching this on multiple computers, so I just heard my dad's shrill cry from across the house. I think he might be joining me soon. It's so weird having the silent applause on the banner up there. I don't know. Thank you all so much. This has been a fantastic year, and it's so sad to have it interrupted by all of this craziness, but it's wonderful to see all of your faces again after months of isolation.
Jeremy! Yeah! We love you all! We love you all! We love you all! Good job, Rand. You're the man.
I might have to cut the man. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you guys once again, and I don't want to take any more time, but yeah, it's awesome. It's wonderful to see all of you.
This year's nominees for Best Actress are Aidan Botchway as Carmen Bernstein, the no-nonsense producer of a failing musical production in Curtains. Chloe Goodman as Billy's crusty auntie Eileen, a loving surrogate mother with a not-so-secret sweet tooth in The Cripple of Inishmaan. Bella Gray as Kate, Billy's worrisome aunt who turns to stones for advice in The Cripple of Inishmaan. Jacqueline Niles Aguilero, sorry if I butchered that, as Georgia, a writer who becomes a star of the musical in Curtains. Tiffany Olszanowski as Venla, the innocent teen struggling to understand where babies come from in Spring Awakening. And finally, Addie Sutherland as Brooke Wyeth, a depressive Jewish writer whose Christmas gift to her overbearing parents is a memoir they'd rather forget in other desert cities. And the winner is Tiffany Olszanowski as Venla in Spring Awakening.
Oh, hi everyone. I have a little card, sorry. I just wanted to say congratulations to everyone who was nominated. I remember I wanted to do Spring Awakening since I was in 8th grade, and it was like a real thing. After that, and I freaked out. This musical completely changed my life, and the past 4 years in this department have changed my life. I'm sorry. I never knew I'd find an amazing community, and I never knew I'd gain a second family or home. I never thought signing up for Peter and the Starcatcher would change my whole life. I want to thank my mom for going over lines with me and driving me to rehearsals and being there for me. I want to thank Mr. and Mrs. Dragoo for showing me how to just tell the damn story and make sure I had a place to go at Austin High School when I needed to feel at home. And I want to thank my class for being so supportive and open-hearted. You are all my brothers and sisters, and all of you mean the world to me. And I want to thank you for the memories and the opportunity to work with all of you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Now we come to the time where we are going to honor distinguished seniors. To be a distinguished senior, each student has to have met specific qualifications. They have to have been a part of 4 Red Dragon player productions. 2 of those productions must have been during their senior year, and they must be in good standing with the AHS faculty and administration and with our directors. Tonight, we would like to honor 7 very special seniors who have given many hours and years to our department. I'd like to welcome Mr. DeGoo to introduce these special people.
Yeah. Okay. Why do we have this feedback? Hang on a second. Can you guys hear me? Yeah? Okay. Well, it's not 7, it's 34. And Mr. Harris is going to help me. We're going to alternate, except I can't see my script. Sorry about this. This is why I'm not in charge of technical stuff. 1 second. All right. So, our 34 distinguished seniors. First, Troy Abbott. Troy spent 4 years in our department. He was Vice President Thespian Scholar. He was an International Honor Thespian. He acted in 7 shows and worked on the production crew for 6 other shows. When last I spoke with him, he was considering, but his plans were up in the air, of course, because of COVID, but he's considering and wants to study theater arts in the fall in New York City. He is the son of Kathleen Abbott and Brett and Naomi Abbott. Ladies and gentlemen, Troy Abbott. Thank you, Troy.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Gabriel Rene Barra. 4 years in the department. He acted in 6 productions, worked on the production crew for 15 productions, is an honor thespian, won 2nd place in state and UIL's marketing contest. Gabriel plans to study theater at Texas State University in the fall and is the son of Lisa Rendon Barra and Richard Rene Barra. Gabe Barra.
Bo Bienvenue. Bo is a dedicated 4-year technician who worked on every show in some capacity and as a lead crew member on 5 productions. He is an honor thespian and a thespian scholar, and he plans to attend ACC in the fall. He is the son of Judy Bienvenue and Robert Bienvenue. Senior Bo Bienvenue. Thank you, Bo.
All right. Tobias Berger, dedicated 4-year technician in our department. Worked on every show in some capacity and as a lead crew member for numerous shows. An honor thespian who plans to attend ACC in the fall, is the son of Dabney Rigby and Matthew Martina. Great job. I really appreciated having you on my team this year, Toby. Toby Berger.
Jordan Broadhurst, 4-year member of our department, acted in 11 productions, and we should be seeing her, or should have just seen her, in The Wolves, which of course had to be canceled or postponed. Jordan served on every single production crew for shows in which she did not act. She is a thespian scholar and an international honor thespian. In the fall, she plans to study acting at St. Edward's University, and she is the daughter of Diane Broadhurst. Ladies and gentlemen, Senior Jordan Broadhurst.
Maxie Lillian Chambers. She's been a member of our department for 3 years. She acted in 2 productions and served on the crew for 2 productions. She's a thespian scholar. Maxie plans to go to ACC for 2 years and graduate from UT with a degree in digital media and marketing. Maxie is the daughter of Modi Frank and Mike Chambers. Maxie Chambers.
Emma Rose Cardwell. Emma has been a member of our department for 4 years. She acted in 4 productions and would have been 5 had we been able to do Once on This Island. She served on crew for 6 other productions. She's an honor thespian, she has earned an honor thespian certificate, and she is a vice president thespian scholar. Emma Rose plans to attend St. Edward's University in the fall, and she is the daughter of Virginia Pratt and John Cardwell. Emma Rose Cardwell, everybody.
Paul Martin Carrillo, or as we know him as Marty. Honor Thespian Certificate. Dedication, 4-year technician in our department. Worked on every show in some capacity and as a lead crew member on 5 productions. He's an honor thespian and a thespian scholar. He plans to go to ACC with plans to transfer to an as of yet unknown university. He's the son of Julie and Louis Carrillo. Marty Carrillo.
Love me a 4-year tech student.
Yasmin Evans. Yasmin was a member of our department for 4 years. She acted in 2 productions, and she served on the crew for 2 productions. And she has been accepted into SMU, where in the fall she will begin her studies of film. She is the daughter of Sonata Henderson and L.B. Evans. Senior Yasmin Evans.
I'm sorry, that picture caught me off guard. Jillian Etheridge. She is the 4-year member of our department and a thespian officer. She acted in 5 productions and was going to play Little Timoon in Once on the Island. Jillian served on the crew for 8 productions. She's an honor thespian and a thespian scholar certificate winner. She plans to study stage management at Southwestern University in the fall. She is the daughter of Barry and Lang Etheridge. Jillian Etheridge.
Nicholas Michael Ian Sandoval Flores, a 4-year member of our department. Michael acted in 2 productions and served on the production crew for 5 other shows. His plans are having him go to the University of Texas at Dallas to study animation. Mike will never forget your Avenue Q performance. He is the son of Juanita and Ishmael Flores. Senior Michael Flores.
Oh, goodness.
Emma Galbraith. She is a 3-year member of our department. Emma acted in 7 productions and served on crew for 1 production. She would have been seen in Once on This Island. She's a National Honor Thespian, a President Thespian Scholar. Emma plans to become an actor and community organizer after graduation. She's the daughter of Ying Tang and Jamie Galbraith. Emma Galbraith.
Chloe Solisle Goodman, a 4-year member of our department. Chloe acted in 10 productions, served on crew for 8 productions, and would have been seen in Once on This Island. She is an international honor thespian, a vice president thespian scholar. Chloe plans to pursue a BFA in acting at New York City's Marymount Manhattan College in the fall. She is the daughter of Sunshine and Charles Goodman. Senior Chloe Goodman.
Bella Gray.
Stop it.
She's a 4-year member of our department. Bella has acted in 5 productions and served on the production crew for 7 other shows. She would have been seen in Once on This Island. She's a National Honor Thespian, President Thespian Scholar. She plans to major in chemistry at UT Austin with a minor in archaeology. She hopes for a career in restoring artifacts. She's the daughter of Ashley Hall and Jamie Gray.
Caitlin Hyder Neighbors. Caitlin has been a member of our department for 2 years. She acted in 2 productions and she served on crew for 8 productions. She is an honor thespian. She plans to spend 2 years at Austin Community College and then transfer to a larger university. She is the daughter of Sarah Hyder. Ladies and gentlemen, Caitlin Hyder Neighbors.
Allie Kimmerer. Allie has been a member of our department for 2 years. She acted in 2 productions and served on the crew for 5 productions. She was also scheduled to be on the crew of Once on This Island and The Wolves. Allie's a thespian scholar. She'll be taking a gap year to pursue theater and then will attend the new school in Manhattan, NYC. She's the daughter of Tina Seckard Kimmerer and John Kimmerer. Congratulations, Allie Kimmerer.
Sophia Martin. Sophia is a 4-year member of our department. She acted in 4 musicals and was set to play Timoon in Once on This Island. She also served on 3 crews. She is an honor thespian and a vice president thespian scholar. Like several other people that we've already mentioned, she too plans to go to St. Edward's University here in town and study biology. She is the daughter of Melly Mendoza and Sergio Martin. Senior Sophia Martin.
Ellis Mahoney. Ellis is a 4-year member of our department. He acted in 8 productions and served on the crew for 5 productions. Ellis is a National Honor Thespian, a Vice President Thespian Scholar. Ellis plans to study animation at Sam Houston University. He is the son of Karen and Matthew Mahoney.
Woo! Ellis. Omar Mahar. Omar is a 4-year member of our department who acted in 3 productions and served on the crew for 3 productions. He is a thespian scholar and he plans to study computer engineering at the University of Texas in San Antonio. He is the son of Mohammed Ali Mahar and Razia Mahar. Senior Omar Mahar.
Eli McConnell.
Woo!
Eli is a 4-year member of our department. He acted in 5 productions and served on the crew for 8 productions. He's an honor thespian. Eli will be attending ACC in the fall. Eli has a book that he's probably going to publish someday of things that Dragoo says. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out for the Dragooisms. Keep an eye on that. He's the son of Carrie and Jake Lindsay and Carrie McConnell. Congratulations, Eli McConnell.
Eli, I'm going to miss you. Caden Miller. Caden is a 4-year member of our department who acted in 2 productions and served on crew for 4 other shows. He is a thespian scholar and he plans to attend either UT San Antonio or Baylor to study biochemistry. His proud parents are Holly and Brian McCullough. Congratulations, Caden Miller.
Mark Mills. Mark is a 4-year member of our department. He has acted in 5 productions and served on the production crew for 6 others. He's an honor thespian, a vice president thespian scholar, and Mark will enter the University of Texas in the fall. And not to startle anyone, but Mark and I probably, theatrically killed each other many, many times this year at school. So I enjoyed our assassin game, Mark, and good luck to you. Mark is the son of Tammy and Mark Mills.
Lucinda Karen Gill Nevis. Are we out of order here? Hang on, let's go back. Which picture are we on? Oh, sorry. Ella Niendorf is a dedicated 4-year technician in our department. She worked on every single show in some capacity and as a lead crew member on 5 productions. She really focused and was a specialist on set detail and artistic painting and design. She's an honor thespian and a thespian scholar. And if the COVID-19 situation dies down and allows, she will be taking her talents to the Kansas City Art Institute. She is the daughter of Mindy Johnson and Dan Niendorf. Congratulations, Ella. I don't know what we're going to do without you.
I'm guessing this is Lucinda Karen Gill Nevis, but maybe not.
No, it is. It
Okay,
is. Well,
it is. Okay, nope. We're all
wait.
mixed up. Where are we at? There she is.
We got a
Lulu
baby.
is a 4-year member of our department. She acted in 2 productions and would have been in The Wolves. She also served on 9 crews. Honor Thespian Certificate, plans to study theater at Fort Lewis College in Durango, Colorado. She's the daughter of Jana and Walter Gill. Congratulations, Lulu.
Thank you, Lulu. Tiffany Olzanowski. Tiffany is a 4-year member of our department who acted in 11 shows and served on the crew for 8 others. I'm going to go off script here and say, as far as UIL competition goes, she is one of our most decorated actors ever in my 27 years here. She's an international honor thespian and a thespian scholar, and her plans are to study dietetics at the University of Northern Colorado. She is the daughter of Terry and Edward Olzanowski. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Olzanowski.
Thank
you. Yay! Isaiah Pena, a dedicated 4-year technician in our department, worked on every show in some capacity and as a lead crew member for numerous shows. An honor thespian and a vice president thespian scholar. Isaiah plans to study psychology at ACC in the fall. He is the son of Mary and David Pena. Congratulations, Isaiah.
Brecklin Quinlivan. Brecklin is a 4-year member of our department who acted in 5 productions and served on the crew for 12 other shows. She is an honor thespian and a thespian scholar. She plans to attend ACC in the fall, and she is the daughter of Stephanie Jones and Inda Quinlivan. Congratulations to our graduate, Brecklin Quinlivan.
Quick note, we would have seen Brecklin in The Wolves as well. Julian Quimby. Julian is a 2-year member of our department, acted in 1 show and served on the crew for 3 others, is an honor thespian, vice president thespian scholar. Julian plans to study forensics at Texas State University, where he will also march in the Bobcat Marching Band. Julian is the son of Mike Quimby. Congratulations, Julian.
Thank you, Julian. Robert Martin Rodriguez. Robert is a 2-year member of our department who acted in 1 show and served on crew for 6 others. He is an honor thespian, and his plans are to study nursing at Baylor University in Waco. Robert is the son of Roxanne and Daniel Rodriguez. Ladies and gentlemen, help me congratulate Robert Rodriguez.
Victoria Elizabeth Salazar. Tori is a 4-year member of our department. She acted in 8 productions and served on the production crew for 14 productions. She's an international honor thespian, a thespian scholar. Tori plans to study theatrical design and technology at the University of Texas at Austin. She is the daughter of Jane Gordon and Ed Salazar. Congratulations, Tori Salazar.
Jade Love Shaver. Jade is a 4-year member of our department. She acted in 2 productions and served on a crew for every production and was a lead crew member for 8 of those shows. She is a multi-time national qualifier in costume design. She is an honor thespian, and she is going to attend ACC to study jewelry and fine arts. She is the daughter of Jackie Ray and Fred Shaver. Jade Shaver.
Adeline B. Sutherland. Addie is a 4-year member of our department. She has acted in 11 productions and served on the crew for 7 productions. And I believe she's also won a lot of UIL awards in her time.
Indeed.
She is an international honor thespian and a president thespian scholar. Addie plans to study theater with concentration in performance at Colorado State University. She's the daughter of Lisa Herskowitz Sutherland and Daniel Drew Sutherland. Congratulations, Addie Sutherland.
Thank you, Addie. Aslan Walker. Aslan is a 4-year member of our department. She acted in 3 productions and she served on the crew for 11 shows. She is a multiple time national qualifier in the monologue competition. She is an international honor thespian, and she is a president thespian scholar. Her plans are to get a degree in biochemistry and then go to medical school to specialize in infectious disease. All I can say is we could use you now, Aslan. Aslan is the daughter of Rebecca and Austin Walker. Congratulations, Aslan Walker.
And we are now to the Z of our group, the final worker here in our final senior, Karina McCann Zimmerman. McCann is a 4-year member of our department. She has acted in 3 productions and served on the production crew for 8 shows and was slated to be the assistant director for the Wolves. Tori was slated to be the stage manager. She's an international honor thespian, a vice president thespian scholar. McCann will attend Pace University to study psychology and then plans to obtain a master's degree in business management. She's the daughter of Chessie Zimmerman and Tracy Zimmerman. Congratulations, McCann.
Thank you, McCann. Mrs. Dragoo. Mrs. Dragoo.
Sorry, thank you. This has been an incredible evening, and I am so thankful that we are able to have our celebration even though we're far apart. And one of the things that I see as we leave our neighborhood is #AloneTogether. I know this year is not what we planned, but it is something that we have had to endure, and we love you. The hard stop was hard on all of us. I reached out to several of our alumni and asked them to come together to sing or to say something very special to the class of 2020. And so they have put together a salute for you, our seniors, our class of 2020. Let me get the video up and show you our senior alumni salute. I have so many things on my screen.
Hey, Nick.
Is Nick on? Sure. I just did. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Kylie Fink. I'm Emma Innes, and we graduated class of 2019. As we continue to process our current reality and what this new reality may mean, you will not be forgotten, class of 2020. You will not be a footnote in the history of Austin High Theater. In fact, there are only a few like you, those classes who've been called to war or entered a great economic recession. Like them, you will carry the torch into the world and make it a little brighter for those following in your footsteps. We, some of your alumni, have come together to remind you to smile. Whether you call it a grin, smirk, beam, or smile, there is no denying the feel-good power of this happy facial expression. We are born with the ability to smile, yet as we age, we smile less often. We know things didn't go as you planned, but you are strong and we are proud of you. Congratulations!
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although we're here, maybe ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile.
You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by.
That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. If you just smile. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile. What's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile. You just smile.
Though your heart is aching, smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You find that life is still worthwhile. You just
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? just smile. If you just smile.
Woo! Yeah! Gala!
Muffin!
Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile. If you'll just smile.
Oh,
Happy Gala Banquet end of year celebration to all the seniors and everyone else in the Red Dragon Players Department. You all rock.
Can you hear me? Yeah. I noticed that Mr. Mills was on, and I didn't know that. So, Mr. Mills, I know I'm putting you on the spot here, but you help teach these kids, and you deserve to say something if you want to. So I can't see you, but are you there? And if you,
I'm here. Can y'all see me?
yeah, yo,
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hi. I would like to thank Ann and Billy and Chuck for inviting me to this. I was going to keep my nose out of it, but they invited me, so I really appreciate it. Sorry I didn't dress up. I was just getting a kid into bed. So apologize. I just want to say I miss you guys like crazy, and it is incredible to me to see these kids that I taught in middle school and then in high school finally graduate, and I miss you all so much, and I'm so proud of what you have done, and I'm sorry that in many ways your senior year was not maybe what you expected, but it is a life lesson. I'll tell you that right now. Life throws curveballs. Please feel free to keep in touch with me now that you've graduated. Not before. Now that you've graduated, you're more than welcome to. And I, I'm so happy for you guys. I've seen and followed and talked to Ann and Billy a lot about what you guys were doing. And I really am sorry I didn't make it out to see a show this year. But like Aslan and Jade and Addie and oh Jesus, everybody that was here, Jacob, like it was crazy looking at all your baby pictures and seeing you guys. This is great. So my words of advice, as always, create. Even if you're in some field that doesn't matter what you're doing, create. Okay? I don't care if you are a lawyer, if you're a doctor, whatever. You need to create, even if no one sees you. Okay? Create. That is important. Ann and Billy and Chuck have taught you that. Creation is important. Smile. That's the biggest thing. Dead serious. You got to smile. And save 10% at least of your paycheck, if not at 20%. For so that you have some money in the bank, because tires will pop and things will happen. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, I love you guys. I won't bogart this. Feel free. Yes, and Toyath the Warlock, someone commented, what is this? It was my joke name when I was teaching kids. I would always say online, what up, it's your boy Toyath the Warlock. Like and subscribe down below. So I miss you guys. I love you. You have great teachers. You have great teachers. I got to tell you that. You have great teachers. Love you.
Thanks, Nick. I guess it's my turn. Is that right, Annie? Okay, so this is what quarantining does to me. I did write a little speech. I try to keep it fairly short, but I want to say before I start the speech, I'm going to go off script and just say that your freshman year, you guys came in and auditioned. And, you know, I don't remember how many of you got cast, but I do remember turning to Mrs. Dragoo, and I may have even said it to you. And I said, man, this is an impressive group of people. And I just want you to know that I'm really sorry that that your year didn't get to end the way it should have. Some of you should have been performing in musicals, and one act, you know, you won district, but I got to tell you, it's probably the best thing we've done in 4 or 5 or 6 years. And I think you had a shot at not only going to state, but winning the whole damn thing. Life doesn't always turn out the way you want, but it couldn't have turned out better for me and Annie and Chuck than to teach you guys, because y'all are really, really good at what you do. Okay. So here you go. Dear Red Dragon class of 2020, the Red Dragon players are something special. And Austin High Theater is bigger than you know right now, but you will all know it soon. We stand in a doorway tonight, a reminder that parting ways is never easy. Please know that though you are graduating, you're not leaving our program. Rather, you have simply negotiated this stage of your hero's journey. You were initiated and validated, and now we are commissioning you and sending you off into the world to fulfill your own unique purpose and cause. I'm excited that now you fall into the exalted and eternal title of alumni, but I'm even more proud to know that your work as a Red Dragon has prepared you and left you fortified to confront life's next call to adventure. Congratulations, but please remember that you had help getting there. Graduating may be exhilarating for you, but it is difficult, a very difficult event for your parents. It's very difficult for them to endure. Though you'll always be your parents' child, you are now, much to their chagrin, more their contemporary. They've essentially been furloughed from their primary job. So be nice to them, for their emotions are bittersweet. I also want to say to you, continue to be brave. We're in the middle of a dangerous medical pandemic. Law enforcement and protesters are clashing nightly, and many of our leaders, like petulant children, have taken their ball and run home. It is you, our newest adults, who must answer the call to right the ship. Now, you may feel too young, too helpless, too much the freshly peeled egg. I say, do not doubt yourself. You can do it. You will do it. You must do it, because those who've gone before have failed. On behalf of all the adults here tonight, the ones who conceived you, the ones who cheered you, and the ones who taught you, I say, we believe in your power to change the world. I particularly know this because I teach a wonderful, majestic art form which has prepared you for that task. Like its undimmable ghost light, the theater has taught you to keep on keeping on, no matter how long you must or how tired you grow. Like that ghost light, I encourage you to shine your light into the darkness. Chaos is tentative. Aberration is tentative. Theater is not tentative. Art is not tentative. And so long as you keep it alive, so long as you write and tell your story, so long as your light burns, you can engender revolution. I also impart to you a warning, knowing all too well that my wisdom is wasted on your youth. But here it is. Your life, even if you live another 7 decades, will go by in a flash. The older you get, the swiftness of your life increases. 1 minute, you're playing full court basketball for 8 hours on a Saturday, and in the blink of an eye, your birthday candles cost more than the cake and you urinate in Morse code. My wish for you is that as the grains of sand evacuate the top half of your hourglass, you will remember to take time to stop and appreciate friendships. They're hard to come by. Find good ones, cultivate them, and keep them. You'll be glad you did. And a few more nuggets of advice. Determine to always grow, personally, spiritually, and professionally. And when you make a mistake, take responsibility for it, apologize for it, move on, and continue to live in grace. Have the courage to live a true life that is true to yourself, not the life others expect of you. Don't let dreams go unfulfilled. The choices you make dictate the life you lead. Choose wisely. Someone will sustain you in your passion. Find them quickly. Someone will hate you for your passion. Question and push them. The rest will ignore you and your passion. But when the time is right, change their world. Travel. It is the antidote to bigotry and provincialism, and it should take precedence over other things that drain your wallet. Life isn't about acquisitions, rather experiences. Say yes, unless you have a really solid reason to say no. Life is an adventure, but to take advantage of it, you have to say yes to things. Finally, Aristotle said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. You may recognize that. Ex calentia consuetudo est. How many times have we all said that? As you begin your adult life, I hope you will always remember the most important lesson our playmaking has dealt, that excellence is the gradual result of the continuing quest for excellence. Never give up the quest, Red Dragons. You guys have been so strong on our stage. Please, in the name of all that is sacred, continue to be strong off the stage. You have made us proud. It's really tough to say goodbye, but my heart hurts a little less with the anticipation of your prodigious accomplishments to come. Congratulations, class of 2020. You are one to remember. Thank you all. Now it's time to award 2 scholarships. Is that right, Mrs. Dragoo?
Yes.
Okay, so, you know, guys, I wish I could give you all money. I wish I could give you all awards, whether they had money or not. That's not the way it works, of course. Not everybody gets a trophy. And I'm proud that we have a department where you understand that. We do have 2 awards that are given every year. The first one is named the Andrew Pickett Mobley Scholarship. So for those of you that are freshmen or parents of freshmen, you may not have heard this, or if you're new to the department, but in a nutshell, Andrew Pickett Mobley was this kid who got involved in theater, and it kind of turned his life around. This is what his parents told me. He was in it 4 years, and he was a little bit of a handful, but he turned into something really special. And then his freshman year in college, at the end of his freshman year in college at Austin College in Sherman, he was living in a boarding house, and there was a fire that broke out, and everybody escaped from the fire except for Andrew, who died of smoke inhalation. His parents established a scholarship in his name, and you have to apply for it and write essays and stuff like that. And it gives me great pleasure to announce that the Austin Community Foundation is proud to award the Andrew Pickett Mobley Scholarship and the $500 that goes with it to Jordan Broadhurst.
Jordan, would you like to say something?
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, okay. I don't really know what to say. I've loved my 4 years. Okay, I don't want to cry. Hold on. Okay, being a Red Dragon player has been amazing. I've done just so much just because of the Red Dragon players and Mr. and Mrs. Dragoo, and I was really looking forward to being in the rules, but because of everything going on, couldn't happen. But just thank you so much. Thank you, Mrs. Dragoo. I have come a long way. Anyone that knew me freshman and sophomore year, I've really come a long way. I don't want to take up any more time, but thank you, everyone. Yes, I love you all.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Mrs. Dragoo, you don't want to speak? Too emotional? Okay. You can still hear me, right, you guys? All right. The final award of the night is the Larry D. Priest Scholarship. Again, if you're new to the department, you notice the theater is named the Larry D. Priest Theater. Larry Dean Priest was the funniest person I've ever met. He was really an incredibly funny man who also happened to be a very good theater teacher and director. And he taught at Austin High for 11 years. And tragically, he also perished from the horrible disease that took so many incredible artists in our field back in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, AIDS. And he knew he was dying and he wanted to leave a legacy. So the parents gathered up money. This happened while he was still alive. He spearheaded fundraising, and they got quite a bit of money that they put in a certificate of deposit so that it would be endowed in perpetuity. I am sad to say that it is down to about $1,800. So I think we can give 4 more after this year, maybe 3 more. I'm not sure. But still, this is the 31st year in a row that a scholarship has been awarded in his name. And it's the highest honor that you can get in our department. And God knows years like this, I mean, it's always tough, but this class has made the choice almost impossible. But the directors got together and we chose a recipient. And it gives me great pleasure to award the Larry D. Priest Scholarship and the $500 that goes with it to Addie Sutherland. Addie, would you like to speak?
Am I here? Okay. If you've happened to look this way, I have been crying all night. I cried at dinner. I was just sitting there eating pizza, and all of a sudden I just started crying. Anyway, I wrote a thing. Hold on, because I can't use a phone. Okay. I just want to say thank you so much. I'm really honored, and the year was cut short. I feel really lucky to have spent it with you guys and done some amazing shows. I can't look at Mr. Goo because she's gonna make me cry, but I've spent the past 4 years, and it's been phenomenal, and it's because of I've been surrounded by inspiring and talented peers and teachers. And I've loved every show I've been a part of. Hard, easy, it doesn't matter. Like, I loved every show. And I have grown into the person and artist I am today because I've been surrounded by such amazing people. Thank you. I'd also like to thank my parents for driving me all across Austin for 3.5 years because I couldn't get my stuff together to get my license until this year. Thanks. I love this department so much, and I'm really sad to be leaving. Thank you so much. Sorry, I've talked for a little bit too long.
Okay, so this is the end, and Mrs. Dragoo has an announcement.
You guys, you're the only year ever that we will have a recording of our gala. So we will post that for you to always have and always remember.
And we have the fight song too.
I love it. Thank you so much, Lainey and Sophie and Jaxie, for putting that together. We're going to do hi, Brittany Mills. Welcome. We want to do one more thing, you guys. We're going to try it. We don't know how it's going to work. So we're going to get everybody to, for 2 minutes, to unmute yourselves. And we're going to roll off. So who does that?
Not hear a single thing. Am I starting it? Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Cheers, cheers for all Austin High. Keep fighting, you will see. We fight on to it, stagger, we never fall. The room from Moodle. All you sing for Austin, I will fight on to victory.
That was about as good as
I was lost 5 minutes.
No, we love you.
Someone's still on that.
Woo!
Yes!
Yay!
Yeah!
All right.
Everybody mute.
Everybody mute. One more thing to say. All right. Seniors, we hope you enjoy your gift. If one of you will hold it up and got you in a book, 4 years of Red Dragon plays and productions. Liam and Serena put that together for you. We also got you a really cool cookie. I hope that you like. If you want a cookie, you got it. And we'll just end by saying, don't forget the things you learned. No, I'm not muted. If you're on time, you're late.
If you're late, you're in trouble.
Excellence is habit. And you always have a home at Austin High Theater. And we hope to see you as soon as you can get back to the cookie.
I mean, the cookie. I'm so tired. As soon as you can get back to the theater. We love you all, and we hope you have a good evening and a happy summer. Thank you all so much.
I love you guys. I miss you. Be good.
Congratulations, you guys.
Woo! Woo!
Mills, I love you.
I love you too. Hit me up.
And
Bye.